What's going on, guys? My name is Kareem Juma and I'm right here at Hayes Chrysler in Lawrenceville. If you don't know where that is, you can type in Gwinnett Medical Hospital. It's right across the street. Literally, if you look to your left, we're right there. You can't miss it. And I'm going to give you out my cell phone number. Why? If you have any questions about the vehicle, if you want some pictures, you can call me or text me by my personal number. You can call me at 678-913-7367. I'm available 24/7. I'm not always busy like that. So anyways, we're going to get into this vehicle and a couple of the features of why other customers like the vehicle and some of the features and reasons of why I like the vehicle. So let's get into it. So ask yourself this, what's the first thing you get when you get a car? I think it's the key. So now a couple of features are on the key that I personally like and I think you would like too and appreciate is trunk open and remote start. Meaning you press this button twice, it will beep twice, and the car will start. Just like that, your vehicle's ready. So if you're in the bathroom and you're inside the house and you're late for work, your car is ready, it's warmed up, you can hop in and get out, go to work. That's really convenient. A lot of vehicles don't have that. This Grand Cherokee does include that in there. And another feature on the key is that you can press it twice to open the trunk. So you press it twice, it will make a chime noise and it will open the trunk. Right there, just like that. And let's say you're worried about safety, if you think that the trunk will get in the way of a child or anything like that. If we press it down again and we close it, I have my arm out here, it will definitely not close. See what I mean? So that's the safety feature it has integrated within the trunk door. So let's talk about what's inside the vehicle. So a couple of the features you notice right when you open the trunk door, you have the option to manually close the trunk with your two handles right here, or you have the option to automatically close it with this button. It's the same type of scheme when you press the key to close the trunk. It does the 3-second chime noise and it closes. We'll do a little bit more on that in a second. But when you push down on here and this lever right here, you open it. And this is pretty light, it's not too heavy. You have a full-size spare tire with a jack capable of lifting this vehicle to replace the tire. You close that, you have plenty of room on here to store whatever you want. Right over here you have a 12-volt charger for the car, so if you're going on road trips and you need extra charge, there's one back here so you never run out of charging fuel or juice, if you say. There's a speaker right there too as well, and there's lights on the trunk door over here. And that's just another thing going back into conveniency. If you can't see at night, or if you can't see, there's lights right there, always on at all times. So I said we get back to that trunk button, right? When you press it, it does that 3-chime noise and it closes. All you have to do is press it. You can wait, and then once the noise is gone, you move out of the way and it closes. Automatically locks for you, and that's how simple it is. I mean, there's no other explanation. That's how simple it is. Now, another thing it has is a trunk rubber mat right here. So if you're putting down groceries or tools, something like that, this stuff is very durable to take care of all that stuff going on top of it. And right here you have your reverse camera on that 8.4-inch touchscreen inside. It's a beautiful display of everything surrounding you, so you're never in the way of anybody, never by accident going to hit somebody. You're always safe. That's always going to be there. It's never going to come off, never going to turn off either. You can actually access the reverse camera while in drive, going forward. Isn't that crazy? I don't get it either, but I'm happy it's there. So now, if we walk around the vehicle over here, notice I haven't talked about the seats or anything like that, so let's go inside of it. So in the back here you have nice soft black leather seats. Now they have holes in them for perforated seats. You can have heating and cooled inside, which is pretty convenient. If you're not driving, all you want to do is be comfortable, right? I know that's what I want to do. In the center right here you have something very easy to pull down, an armrest and a cup holder. You have 2 cup holders. You can have 2 cups in there. It closes with ease. It's not too heavy like some other cars. Now in the back of these seats you have some storage area. You can put some folders, files, CDs, etc. right there if you don't know where to put anything. And now, my favorite part of the back seat, this center right here. You have 2 AC vents. You have the option to put them down at your feet or up towards you. You have 2 USB ports, and you have a 115-volt power adapter that you have at home in your wall. You have that in the vehicle. Now, you can't plug in a what's it called, a USB or a power extension cord because there's a volt limit, but you can definitely plug in something like that and have a laptop here for the family to be watching stuff in the back. Both of these seats, like I said, are heated, so you have buttons here for low heat and high heat. You can control that, and you can also control that same feature in the front with the touchscreen ahead, so you have 2 ways of controlling that. Let's talk about the front. So the first thing you notice when you get in the driver's seat, how do you start the car? You don't have to crank up a key. You put your foot on the brake and you press this button right here. The vehicle starts, so that's pretty cool. You don't have to have the key plugged into the vehicle. Now, if you notice, it will say you have 100% oil life in there, tell you how much gas, your RPMs, the time, only has 33,000 miles on it. It's right there in front of your face. So let's talk a little bit about this 8.4-inch touchscreen display. You have options. You can download different apps within Uconnect. And like I said, when I mentioned you can put it in drive, you can also access your backup camera to see what's behind you. It has lines to let you know and guide you, and that's for safety, because a lot of people can't drive these days, but I know you have a safe vehicle, so you'll be able to drive safely in this one. It also has sport mode right here and economy mode. You can turn one on and go fast. Economy, you know what that means. I don't have to get into it. You have 4 air vents right here in the front. Plenty of room to have heat or AC if you needed. And then you have your four-wheel drive controls right here. It's not an inconvenient space. It's right there in front of you. I personally like that. And one thing I really, really like that's luxury is this panoramic sunroof. All you have to do is press the auto button and it goes all the way back. You can imagine if you're driving through the downtown, you can see Atlanta and all of this just through your ceiling. It's such a beautiful glass ceiling. I like sunroofs, but I really, really love them when they're panoramic. Well, that's a couple of things and features about the vehicle, guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to call me or text me at 678-913-7367. Again, my name is Kareem Juma. Feel free to call me anytime. I'm always free, so don't worry about that. Thank you, guys.
All Chrysler Group certified pre-owned vehicles pass a stringent process guaranteeing that only the finest vehicles get certified. Ask your dealer about available lifetime warranty upgrades. Chrysler Group certified pre-owned vehicles, the smart choice, factory backed to go the distance.
This is a one-owner vehicle with a CARFAX Vehicle History Report. Be sure to find a complimentary copy of this report online or contact the dealership. This vehicle qualifies for the CARFAX buyback guarantee.